What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we're drawing Seong Gi-hoon from Squid Game Season 2. Let's begin today's lesson. In the center of the page and draw two circles for the eyes. Now I want to start with the one on the left, starting from the very top in the middle, go all the way around, and then back up towards the top. Now I want to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So start by lining up the top, come down towards the same height, and then back up. Let's add a small circle on the top left side of each eye for highlight. So I'm going to bring this in and then out. And I'll fill the inside of the eyes in black. Now to move to the center and draw the bottom edge of the nose, starting on the left, curves down, and then up. Then we'll move up, draw a short curve going up and down across the bridge of the nose. Let's add a fold across the side, going out and then down. Then move down in the middle and add the mouth, going up and down. Step down, draw a short line for the lower lip. Let's add a curve for the brow, starting on the inside left eye, bend this in and then up. Same thing on the right. Now to move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, curve the head coming down, go across the chin. I'm just going to bend that up on the right side towards the same height. And then we're going to sink in the cheekbones with a curve coming in and then down. Now let's go up to the top right side. I'm going to brush the hair over towards the left. So starting up here, go across and down. And bend that in towards the left eye. Just going to separate this going up. Continue down and across towards the side. And we'll bend this in and then up. Let's close off the side of the head. We're just going to bring that up underneath the hair. Let's go up to the top right. We'll go across and then down towards the face. Now let's add some thickness to the eyebrows. We're going to go up and then out, go up and then back down towards the inside. Now let's do the same thing on the right, going up underneath the hair. Just going to add some thickness on the top and then we'll fill the eyebrows in black. On the side of the head, we're going to add some hair on top of the ears. Start by curving this out and then up. And we'll tuck the ears in behind. Start from the top, come around, and then back in. Let's add a fold across the top of the ears. Go back to the inside and add a hook. Now let's move up and draw the outside edge of the hair. We're going to start from this point. We're going to step up, add that fold. We're going to go up toward the top, go across towards the left. Just going to bend this out, come down and then in on top of the ear. Let's go back here. We're going to step up, draw the right side, going around, come down and then in on top of the ear. Let's add a little bit of that hair coming down along the side of the head, coming down and in, taper that back up. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start over on the left side, bend this out and then down towards the hip. Line it up on the right side. Now from the hips, we're going to bend this down and in, leaving a gap in the center. Go up towards a point and then back down. Let's open up the jacket collar. Starting on the left, bend this down and in towards the middle. Go out and then back up. And then we'll connect these 2 points with a straight line. Over on the right, let's add a circle for a button. Let's go back up to the top and add the shirt collar, and it goes down and out towards the side. And then tuck that up underneath the jacket. And then we'll add the tie from the middle, coming down and in. Flatten this off. From the bottom corners of the knot, angle the tie coming out and then down. Let's add the jacket collar, starting from the side, coming down and out. Draw the bottom half, bend this down, and then back in. Now along the top, angle the top half going up and out. Then it's up underneath the head. Now I'm going to go back to the center, step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, we're going to bend the leg, going out and down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now I want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start with the left side, coming down and up. Then on the left side, I'm going to curl the foot, going up towards the top, bend this down, curl this back up towards the inside of the leg. Now I'm going to go back up to the hips. Let's curl the leg. We're going to go out and then down on top of the feet. Then we're going to add a thick sole across the shoe. Let's take this curve, step up, and trace that across. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arms. Let's start halfway between the chin and the hips. So we're going to start right here, draw the inside edge of the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Now I want to add 3 fingers on either side. Start from the bottom of the thumb and come down and bend that up around that bracket. From the side, add the second finger, and then the third finger, we're going to bend this up and then in underneath the head. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. And now we're going to separate the cuff, starting from the top of the thumb, going up and then out. And then we're going to step up and draw that same curve for the shirt. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. There's Seong Gi-hun from Squid Game Season 2. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each day where I'll show how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.